Alright, welcome everyone. You're hanging out with Brothers Forge Gaming on this here streaming Sunday. Now if you guys check this video out, we did a playthrough on this one about halfway through the game, got to the end last week. This is Streets of Red Devil's Dare Deluxe on the PS4. Little gem here. If you guys like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the arcade game back in the NES era days, this game takes game. In fact, there's even a level or two that you might recognize, few boss fights, and amongst other things, you know, just blends all sorts of genres, horror, and fun games of old retro inspired game here. Very good. It's on the PSN store, reasonable price. I think I got this game for about $4 on one of their flash sales, so guys, keep an eye out for this one. I believe it is co-op, local, and over the internet as well, so it's another one you can play with your friends online. And guys, the main point right here of this video that I'm going to get at, we're going to go over today how to get the Platinum Trophy. So if you guys are trophy hunters out there, or maybe, hey, maybe you just think it's fun to get trophies, maybe you're looking to get your first Platinum Trophy, we're going to show you how to do that here today on Brothers Forge Gaming. We're streaming live on YouTube right now via the PS4, so we're going to get down on that. Real quick, guys, I'm going to go over the... Now, for whatever reason, when you hit the PS button on the thing and bring up the menu to go look at the trophies, it stops the broadcast. If you guys watched our Fallout Shelter Platinum Trophy guide on that one, I waited till the end to do that one in this game. However, it does show the trophies. So real quick at the beginning, I'm going to go over those trophies, tell you which ones are easier to get, which ones are not. I'm going to kind of break it down for you. And I am 2 trophies away, well actually 1 trophy away, and the Platinum Trophy from obtaining that Platinum Trophy. One of the downsides, as well as streaming on the PlayStation Network, for whatever reason, maybe it's blocked, but when you do earn your trophy, you'll see it, but it's like fuzzed out. So I wanted to get that live and on the air today, get that Platinum Trophy and break it down for you guys, show you how to do that. So starting real quick, we're going to go over these trophies and we're going to get into some gameplay, and I'm going to try to break it down as best I can for you. As always, if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments, let us know. If you guys are watching live right now, you have any questions, type it in, and I will, if I see it, or when I see it, I should say, when I can get to it, I will respond to it via voice. It's hard to play and type at the same time. One of these days, maybe I'll get more proficient at that. But for now, like I said, we're just starting out streaming, easy streaming on Twitch, on Xbox Live, and I am streaming on YouTube via the PS4. Alright, so here we go. Let's take a look at some of these trophies. And as you can see, the one I'm missing right now, oh, cool, it tells you, because see, I was worried that I was going to have, that I need to get, that I was maybe at 2, or maybe it wasn't registering. Sometimes, trophies have glitches and you have to do it all in one session. We'll get back to that one. Let's just go in order over here, because why not? Okay, so real quick ones, easy, we're just going to say quick, easy, whatever. Okay, so 250 monsters, easy. 250 fatalities, and if you see that scorpion right there saying toasty, love it. And that's kind of what I was talking about too, with some of this retro-inspired action in this game. The fatalities they're relatively easy to perform. It's not like you need to know any combos or anything. It's just about timing and knowing what button to push. And now a lot of these you get them for completing the levels, but what we're going to get into a little bit later is that in order to complete the levels, you have to do them in a certain order to get to different levels. So we'll go over that briefly later. I didn't map that out per se. I wasn't really aware of it until about halfway through, and if I'd known, I would have been writing it down for you guys. But as you can see, there is a bit of a clue to where and when you should do the levels. So we're going to take a look at that. Again, Ghost Train. I believe these are the main levels. So you've got Sewer, Ghost Train, Hallway, and this one is the Road. So those are the 4 main levels. Okay. Now this one, Children of Satan, the Moon. A little bit of a spoiler. You know what? If you watch the other video, you know. So as soon as you get to the end of day 10, there's additional levels. I believe one of them was the Moon. I'm not 100% on that. Obtaining cash, that's easy. You get it as you go. So this one here, the Monster Hunter, was tricky. You had to kill had I looked at this, it would have been a little bit easier. I could have been tracking it. I did briefly remember that there was this trophies thing here, but a lot of time when they have this screen, it's not the actual trophies, it's like in-game trophies. So I looked at this briefly, but I didn't realize how helpful this would have been. So right here, fatality kill each elite monster. I thought you had to kill elite bosses and all that too. So when you play on expert, you have a chance to place a bet. It's actually one of the trophies as well, but the bigger bet you place, the harder it makes the game. And I thought I had to elite kill each boss, so I was just kind of playing through the game on the hardest setting, trying to get this trophy, and lo and behold, I got it, and I was like, oh, okay, it wasn't all the bosses, but it is one of the each elite monsters. So right here you can track that. That's really nice. I like that. This one here, Killer Instinct, you're gonna kill 500 monsters. Any of these ones with the killing and the fatality, if you get to the end and that's the last trophies you have, which will be, I mean, maybe if you do it in the right order, these will be the harder ones for you to get. You can do a survival mode. I'm pretty sure that counts for these, and you do the fatalities there. The TV station. So again, these are more of the levels that you complete right here, and it tells you. So elevator. When you play through it in a certain order, it says hallway here, so that's a clue as to which level you need to do, but in what order it doesn't tell you, so that just gives you a clue there. School bus doesn't really give you a clue. Floating island. So see, some of these are a little bit harder. I believe this is the one you get for completing the game, because thank you for playing. Now this one you get, reach till level 10. That's easier. Night 10. Now this one, Knight's Underwear, this one I recommend doing, so I'll break it down for you in a certain order. You could probably complete the Platinum Trophy in completing the game 4 times, if you did it perfect each time and you had a map of what you were doing. But these are the ones you're going to get now just by playing the game. So complete the game on Classic or Expert mode and get the good ending without purchasing any upgrades, meaning each time you beat a level, you get a chance to purchase an upgrade. You have to hit cancel. You can't buy the free treasure. Anything you do besides hit cancel, I believe, will not count toward this. My recommendation to do this one first. Play the game on Classic. You're gonna beat the game. Don't buy any upgrades. And this is if you're going for the trophy and you want to do it as quickly as possible. Complete Knight's Underwear first. You'll get familiar with the game. You'll be unlocking some of these other trophies as you go along. And on top of that, when you beat the game, you unlock some secret characters. We're going to show you that, and they're actually pretty cool because, again, they're another nod to the days of old retro gaming. If you follow us here at Brothers Forge Gaming, you know how much we enjoy our retro gaming. I mean, gaming in general, but we grew up in the days of the NES and those eras, arcade, stuff like that. So we really enjoy the classic gaming. So a game like this is a ton of fun for us. So like I said, complete Knight's Underwear first. Now, again, 750 monsters, you'll get there. And that one's pretty funny because everybody knows who that is. Make Love, okay. with a barred out icon there. If you guys don't know who that is, maybe brush up on your history a little bit, which is funny that they would use that, to play on history, whatever. Now, again, here's another level you have to complete, and they give you a hint: sewer. So somewhere in the order of the levels, you need to do the sewer to get to the elevator, whether it's second, third, or fourth. That's what you have to determine. I believe that one is doing the elevator third. As you go, each night progresses, and I'll show you that a little bit later. This one was really cool. Okay, this is, I'm a huge fan of early 80s slasher flicks, Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, all those good films of that era. I mean, just all the B-rate horror. Me and a good buddy of mine would actually rush home after working. We were like 16 or whatever. We'd rush home, grab a cheesy VHS flick for 99 cents at our local video store, and we'd go watch that and grab some snacks at the store and go home, watch that, and hang out, have a good time. So that one's pretty cool. And then, as I'm talking about, the Woods Cabin. So Cabin in the Woods is actually a newer, I think it's probably 10 or 12 years old at this point. But it actually has Chris Hemsworth in it. So anyway, that was a cool horror film, a newer one of the modern era, if you want to call it that. That did feature some of the nods and throwbacks to a time of old. Again, so complete the level, complete another level. Now, the difference between good and bad ending, at the end you have an opportunity to pay to complete the next 2 levels. So you can either say no, and then that will give you the bad ending. So basically what you could do is the second time you play through the game, you could be going for some of these other trophies here, like, you know, trying to get maybe one of these levels that you didn't get the first time, and then just complete it with bad ending. Now this one can is that a Dragon Ball? This one you want to game over 10 times. It's easy. You just basically start a character and then die and then delete your character, and you have to hit game over, and it'll say permanently erase your character. You do that 10 times. It's really easy. You can do that whenever you want, like if you're just trying to reach certain things, or heck, do that at the end, at the very last. That'll be the easiest one to get. Now this one and the next one, I believe, I'm not sure if it's that one, so we'll wait, but expert mode with 4 bets. So there's one for 4 maximum bets, and that is, okay, so it's these 2, Devil's Dare and Knight's Armor. So you can actually do these at the same time, I believe, because you only actually get a chance to place 4 bets, because each level you get to place a bet. So when you do this one, do this one. So just place the biggest bet each time. Yes, it makes the game harder, but by the time you're going for this one, maybe on your 3rd or 4th run, you're going to be more familiar with the game. You're going to have the secret characters unlocked. Again, Yoga Necklace, 1,000 monsters, not hard. Now the massacres are a little bit tougher than the fatalities, because a massacre involves killing 3 or more enemies fatality within a certain time. It's easiest just to kill them all at the same time with your fatality, and that's how you get the massacre. Those will come with time. Again, as I said, just do the survival mode if you're at the end of it and you want to be going for that trophy and you've already done all this. Just do that toward the end. Big Apple. This one I do remember. So this one, again, it gives you a hint. Fly. Okay, so you think Ninja Turtles, the sewer. You're gonna fight Baxter. That's his name. Anyway, the fly bad guy. So you're thinking, okay, in my mind, I have yet to see this one. I'm gonna do the sewer last, because that's gonna be the furthest progression of the game. You're gonna fight the fly, the Big Apple. That fight is actually tough, if I'm remembering it correctly. So the dungeon, you could think on that one yourself as well, which order you want to do that in. Boss's office, in my mind, I thought hallway for this one for some reason. I can't remember if this is the Shredder fight from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time, I want to say. It's either this one or the Big Apple. Either one of those. Those are both tough fights, and this one is straight out of Turtles. I was talking about this earlier. This one you want to do the hallway last, I believe. I want to say, I'm pretty sure about that, because that's what came to my mind when I thought, okay, boss's office is going to be at the end of the hallway, and that's where it went. So, they kind of give you clues as to where you're going. Aside from that, those are the only 2 that I remember, the Big Apple and the boss's office. Like I said, if you guys have any questions, let me know. I can't really help you out with the order of those, but just experiment with it. It's not that tough. We'll go over that again a little bit later. So again, this is just another one you can do on like your 2nd or 3rd or 4th run, even whatever order you want to do it in. Just beat the game on with a good ending, and like I said, you get a choice at the end. You either say yes to the 6666 money, or you say no, get the bad ending. Say yes, you get the good ending if you have the skills to beat it. So this is the one we're going to be going for right here, guys. We're going to be going for Find Your Memories. It's you have to buy 4 pendants, and the name of the trophy is Trollolololol, because the pendants don't do anything, and I believe you only get an opportunity once per run to buy one. Maybe I've seen it twice in a run. So like I said, it's going to take you at least 4 runs to get this platinum trophy. You should be able to do it in 4. I want to say I haven't played this game for more than about 10 hours, and I was able to get a platinum trophy. And if you guys out there, trophy hunters, you know what I'm talking about. Those platinum trophies can take hours, 100 hours or more. So the fact that you could get the platinum trophy that quickly in this game, I say go for it. Get yourself a platinum trophy, and on top of it, what a fun game. So right now, guys, what we're going to get into, we'll go over a little bit more. There's the survival mode I was talking about. We're going to go over a little bit more, and then we're going to get into some action and go for those pendants. Heck, it could take 2 runs, I'm not sure. So we're just going to play till we get that pendant. But real quick, I'm going to show you. So yeah, here's an example of all those different ones. So we're just going to delete this guy here. We're going to go new game. I don't know. I don't think it matters whether you play on classic or expert. to get those pendants, so we'll just go with classic. I know on the casual you can't get any trophies. This is the beginning. You can skip through that if you want. On the other stream I did last week, I started at like level 5, night 5 I think, and beat the game. So I didn't really go over the beginning, but one thing too really cool about this, I didn't go over this either. Here's your different characters, and these guys, Jonathan and Anthony, these are actually, I believe you unlock these guys from beating the game. And as you can see, blue player, and red player. So if you were to play co-op and use both of these guys, you've got run and gun, you know, Contra, Kari Warriors, whatever you want to go with on that. Any pick them, your favorite, you know, whatever you want to call it. Contra style game from back when, run and gun shooter. You can roll with those guys. They are a little bit trickier to use, and they don't have a moves list, because see here you can hit the moves list and it only gives you the 4 main characters. But what's cool about this guy, okay, so he turns into like Ghosts and Goblins Shovel Knight guy. Oh yeah, we did that guy. This chick is straight out of Final Fantasy 3 with the Mech Warrior, I believe. This guy basically turns into Raphael, which is cool, and then this guy is Link, so he's Axel Broken Link. So, you know, Team Ninja, I picked this guy when I ran through the game first because I thought it said Team Ninja. It actually says Team Ninja. But Team Ninja, if you guys aren't familiar, they make some excellent games. Team Ninja, Ninja Theory, those guys, check them out. They're on, I think they started making games PS3, maybe even PS2. I'd have to go back and look, but I know they made DMC, great game. Devil May Cry 4, terrible. DMC, awesome. So if you play Devil May Cry 4 first for some reason, go back and play DMC by Team Ninja or Ninja Theory. I'm just blanking on that one right now, but go back and play those games. You can probably get them cheaper than cheap, or even download them if you don't want to go to the store. But right now we're gonna go with Jonathan. This guy's pretty cool, and I got good with him. He's the guy I recommend running through the game with after you beat it and unlock them. He's easiest to rack up the fatalities. Now, I meant to play this game the other day when I was running through this a bunch, and I was more in tune, so it's actually, I wanted to do this stream a while back, but, you know, time how it goes, so I'm actually, might be a little rusty, so we'll see. I've actually been playing some other games as well, so. Now, as you can see, April O'Neil there in the sewer, so that kind of gives you the hint, like I was talking about for the Big Apple level. Okay, natural progression. So each level, each day is another. So each time you pick a level, so this is one stage. Then this level will be 2 stages of that. Then 3 stages of that. Then 4 stages of the last one you pick. And that's kind of how it progresses. So you got to just do the different combinations until you find all the levels. Do it in whichever order you want to do it. Do like. Whatever you do, though, maybe write it down or number it. You know, write these down, number it, and just check off which ones you do. Write down the levels. Whatever method works for you, do that. We're just going to go in a straightforward order. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4. Heck, I might even get the pennant right away. And now, one thing you could do as well is you could, like I said, you could just start this, get your guy killed right here, and then erase the file. Start this, get your guy killed right here, erase the file. You got to do that 10 times to get that. You might want to wait till the end, because heck, you never know. You might actually die a few times during the course of trying to get the trophy. And then now the different moves, basically you get 1 attack and then you get a special. So there's your shotgun special. That's how you do the fatalities. We're going to rack those up. You get a dodge roll, which is nice, and you actually get a melee attack as well. And what's nice about this is that, well, I took too long to do that, but what's nice about that one is that you can get, you know, sweep them up with that melee attack and get them all lined up so you can start those fatalities. But right now, guys, what we're going to do, actually, I'll try to line these guys up a little bit better. Reloading, darn it. Okay, well, I was going for the combo there, but once you get more familiar with it, it'll be easier for you to do. And like I said, I recommend using this gentleman here for. I actually don't like the killjoys. If that one actually was pretty good, so you got ×5. I think the most you can get is ×6. There's a turkey. That's the best meal you can get. This guy's annoying because he ducks your attacks unless you use a special attack. Might have just blown that off the screen. But yeah, anyway, guys, I'm just going to party on, rock on through this game, and play it till I get that platinum. So wish me luck. Want to say thanks for tuning in. I hope this guide was helpful for you guys out there. And as always, check us out on YouTube. We are Brothers Forge Gaming. If you like what you see, give us a subscription. It does help out. We do appreciate it, and we hope to see you in the future. Like I said, I'm going to be trying to do streams on Sunday, guys. Streaming Sunday just sounds cool, but I don't always get a chance to do that. So, all right, well, hope you enjoy the rest of this vid.
Victory!
Bomb has been planted. This might help. I'll take that. Take that. I'll just take this. Back up. This might help. Victory! this. This might help. This might help. Take this.
Victory! Victory!
All right, guys, looks like that's it right there. So if you watch both videos of this game right here, Streets of Red on the PlayStation 4, we did a video last week, we just did a video today. You can see the complete run, but right here, guys, this is what you have been waiting for. The Platinum Trophy. I know that's what I've been waiting for. This will be my third Platinum Trophy. I'm very excited. I planned on doing something similar to this when I got my Platinum on Fallout Shelter. I wanted to get it live streaming, be there, you know, enjoy that with everybody that wants to enjoy that. But right here we go, guys. So like I said, if you watch both these videos, you can get a full run of the game. It's not going to show every trophy or anything like that, but here we go. Without further ado. Haha, trolling. Check this out. Oh yeah, trollolo. And then Platinum, baby. Woo! Yeah! Oh, that feels good. These trophies are far and few between. I don't usually go after too many Platinum trophies. They take forever. So it has been fun, guys. Like I said, thanks for tuning in. If you like what you see here, look forward to more streams. I'm going to be streaming as much as I can. I like the sound of streaming Sunday, so I'm going to be going for streaming on Sundays, or hey, maybe even Saturdays. They both have S's, so whichever one we can. But you know what? Tune in any time, because we could be streaming at any time, any place, anywhere. Check us out on Twitch. Easy's holding it down on Xbox One there. Me, Mr. C, I'm hanging out on YouTube, streaming via the PlayStation 4. That's gonna do it for us, guys. Tuning in. I hope you liked. I hope this was helpful to you getting that trophy out there. Get that Platinum today.